get your 240SX built, running, live, and back on the street. Let's go, baby. Woo!
Well, we are back at it and another day in paradise, baby. It's Saturday and we are 1 week away from H. Schmidt's drift event. So, as you guys can see, we got the drift cars right behind us. We got some work to do. Isn't that right, Big Doug?
Oh yeah, we gotta repair the hole in my block.
Oh shit, it's fucking huge.
We gotta get that situated. Let it get Shane's car's motor situated. Spent a couple nights getting the motor situated as far as the bottom end. Now we need to get the top end situated, throw that in there. We get Terry's car situated, and we got some little interior pieces that we need to go add. So other than that, like I said, Terry said we got a 1 week away to get our cars up and running, and we got a lot of things to do. And on top of that, we got a lot of customers' cars to do. So let's get this morning cracking. Let's get some things done, baby. Woo!
Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys watched the last video, but my car has blown a turbo. So we actually got a new turbo for it, but now it's time for us to install it and get it all ready to go. Let's go.
Sight! The new turbo's already on, baby!
Whoa, mama! Yeah, mine's still got a hole in the block, though. We're gonna have to get it running. That's the motor right there. We gotta get my car on the lift, so let's make sure this weekend's productive, baby. Woo!
So even though Jack thinks he only has a motor to replace, let's remind him on something that what happened on the last Sunday at Field Suspension.
Bing, bing, bing.
All right, so we've gotten up a list, on parts list on what we need to get for Jack's car. So we need a rear driver's side lower control arm, and we need a rear trailing arm for the rear as well. So let's go in the inventory. Let's go get it. Everything is in its spot. So if we need drive shafts, differentials, knuckles, anything like that, everything is in its spot. So just like that, we got the lower control arms right here. We got the S14 ones and we have the S13 ones. We also have a subframe that also has adjustable rear trailing arms on it as well. So we'll be taking these off and throwing them into the backup box. So when we are going to a Schmidt event, we always have backup parts. And since now this has been damaged and we have extras, we will be taking more of these to the track as well. So it won't be a big pain in the ass to change it out.
If you guys remember, this motor, me and Terry picked up in the field, was already sitting for 4 years. The 5th piston was rusted shut, and all me and Terry did was just do the spark plugs and the oil change. We changed no sensors, no head gasket, not a damn thing. We drove it to Hoonigan's, we drove it to Willows, we drove at Willows, my bad, we drove at Grange. We did drive to Hoonigan's and at Hoonigan's. I mean, it was probably what, like a year and a half? Just maintenance. So
Like Jack said, the cylinders were rusted shut.
like the 5th piston was rusted completely shut.
So the motor could not spin freely at all.
Just did some little magic. You guys know the trick, you guys know. Freed it up, was able to spin, compression was low, but it's all good. We went the old school route, low compression, big boost. So like I said, it worked out really well. The only reason why it gave out like this is because it blew a head gasket, and the reason why the cylinder wall blew out is because at the RPM that the head gasket blew, it hydrolocked and it caused the cylinder obviously to bust out at the side. So there's obviously really bad internal damage. So I'm not saying it's just that, but nonetheless, we have another block off to the side. The motor that we're actually using for my car is going to be actually out of the SC300 that we're doing, the black one that's right behind us. We're putting in a 2JZ GTE out of an Aristo. So we will be going ahead and doing the modifications necessary for that motor to fit into that chassis. But that being said, the motor that came out of that car is actually from a JDM import shop, so it has 60K miles on it. It is a 2JZ BBTI, so that is the last motor that we ran out of my car. So we will be using that one as the next participant. So that's kind of where we're getting that one from. So you will be seeing videos and some footage of us doing the GTE swap into the SC, but for right now, we're trying to get the race car situated so we can go to the next track day event, which is gonna be a 2-day event. So let's get this thing going.
You guys can probably see.
Oh, we're gonna see.
That looked like my femur, bro. Right there, no, the bottom.
See that? See the bottom? That's where the piston should
where the
be.
Piston, yeah. But there's nothing connected. So look, I'll show you.
This thing right here. Yeah, bro. Dude, that's the piston's supposed to be on the other end of that, and it's in the cylinder.
That's how it's supposed to look like, but it snapped.
Well, that's supposed to be not look like an Aussie. You know, it's supposed to be looking up, not down. Oh, you can see.
Yeah, bro. You can see.
Oh, I split the whole cylinder wall in half. I split the cylinder wall in half. And there's oil pissing through it.
Oh. And Jack, didn't you start this motor after you pulled it off the track to get it on the trailer?
Oh yeah, I started. I started.
Oh man, I can just imagine that little rod just.
So that was the misfire. No shit.
Even though we should probably throw this away, we're not. We're gonna make a table out of it.
Alrighty guys, so like we said again, we always find some news. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. Unfortunately on mine, you guys seen what we really did to mine instead of it just kind of guessing. But we got a lot of work to be done. Unfortunately, we can't show you everything. You already know the deal, we are busy. But at the end of the day, when we go to the track next week, we'll have you guys see everything that we've done and all the work. Like I said, we've got some cool interior pieces, we got some cool exterior pieces, and we got some things that we want to add on. So until further notice, like and subscribe. Can't wait for you guys to see us on the track again. Get ready for some more content. Have a great rest of the week, guys. Woo!